Hey guys, Roxbox90 here with a You Make a Card update where Wizards of the Coast provides us as a community with the opportunity to make a real Magic card that will be in a real set. So as we left last time, it was going to be a black enchantment, but we weren't sure if it would be an enchantment or an aura. So we know now, decisively, that it's going to be an enchantment. Interesting thing that we get to do now is come up with, well, what's the card going to be? So we need a card name and we need the rules text. So they're asking for us to make a playtest name, which is the concept. So it's supposed to be both a quirky name that people think about it, and also it tells over what we want the card to do. So for example, they had Tavern Swindler, which back in the day was a human rogue card. They decided to call it Bookie. And if you want to do something that's more focused on the mechanic of your card, then Evolving Bird is Cloudfin Raptor. So come up with the card concept, and then the mechanic itself is, what is the mechanic? So you can come up with a new keyword, you can come up with anything you want, and the fact that they're going to actually go through and select from pretty much thousands of these is fantastic. I really like that they're doing that. So what they need is a valid email address and a name and those things from us. So because I have no time and I am not the most creative Magic designer, mine is pretty awful, but I'm still going to show it to you guys so that you see what you need to do. So basically you give your name, so my name is Mike. You give a working email address. This is one of my junk emails that they can contact me from, but I don't usually use that often. And then what is card concept and what is the mechanic? So card concept, mine is really short and not very inspired, but I'm calling it Grave Crawlin' because that's pretty much what it is. It's going to be allowing grave crawler-like effects with your creatures. So the card mechanic I came up with is CMC cost is 2 colorless and 1 swamp, so 3. You may cast creature spells from your graveyard as though they were in your hand. Creatures cast in this manner are black instead of their original color type. And if you have no swamps in play, sacrifice this enchantment. Not exactly very inspired, because I pretty much took Gravecrawler, which I thought was a really cool card, and applied its reanimation-like aspects on a more broader scale. It also makes everything black, so drawing stuff from the graveyard, it creates like a penumbra effect. So that's why I made them to all be black, and it also works really, really well in decks that work with black creatures. And, of course, like black, if you have no swamps in play, often you're forced to sacrifice things, so I thought I just would tack that on as a penalty for using it, given that it's a reasonable cost. I don't know if it's probably overpowered, or it's not good enough, or I actually couldn't tell you one way or the other. I'm not a Magic designer, but I thought it'd be a funky sort of card. Please, guys, I'm sure you are much more creative than I am with these things, so when you go to this, really put in an effort for it, and hopefully your card will be one of those represented. Feel free to let me know down below in the comments what you guys actually think about and put in, even if you have an idea that you want people to comment on before you post it. I believe the final day for this is going to be April 18th, which will be 2 days from now, because it's Monday today in the evening, so you'll have till Wednesday at 12 a.m. So actually it's pretty soon, you have like a full day. So go for it, and let me know what you guys think about. I'm going to submit mine right here. Basically, you represent you're 18 years old and a resident and agree to conditions, which is basically they have full rights to anything you come up with, and you can't screw them over with patents. That is a very cool option for everybody. Comment below again. Let me know what you guys decide to do, and if you have any ideas you want to work over. And yeah, definitely do that. Link for this will be below in the description. Also, check out my channel sponsors. They'll be located in the same place. And as always, Roxbox90 signing out. See you guys next time.